Hi, my name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, an Orlando, Orange County-based social security disability law firm. If you want any of the contact info, it's in the bio area below. Let's go ahead and start. 5 reasons I should not apply. Oh, no, sorry, we already did that one. What are the top 5 hardest disability judge questions and why? So we just did the video as to what is the hardest ALJ question. I'm going to summarize that one real quick for you. It is the medication category questions. It's not the question, but it's really the category of them. And it's simple, okay? If the judge asks you or your attorney asks you or, whoever's in there asks you or you want to go ahead and state them yourself, it's what medications are you on? Their names. How much of them do you take? Milligrams. How often do you take them as prescribed? What do you take them for? I take this one for my anxiety, this one for my spinal stenosis, blah, 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 my hypertension, whatever. And what side effects do you get from them? You guys are terrible at that question. I have never seen a group of people so terrible as my American wonderful people. You're just bad at that question. Work on that question. Number 2, let's see. The which is worse question. So I don't know. I get a lot of big box claimants, where they were with a big box law firm and they just, came to me because they got pissed off at the big box law firm. I don't understand how you guys can be applying for disability and not know the following questions. What is your most severe physical impairment? What is your most severe mental impairment? Out of these 2, which is worse? Of all the remaining impairments that you have, which limit your vocational abilities? How are you guys bad at that? Like, the foundation of what we're doing is that. That's the beginning. How are you bad at that? I don't even get it. Like, you've been sitting there for 3 years in front of the hearing at the judge, and if we asked you, like, what's your most severe physical impairment? What's your most severe mental impairment? I don't know. And you go through this, like... My claimants don't do that, but when I do that with you guys for the first time, when I do get you guys, they don't do that at the hearing because I prep them, but when I get, like, other big box firm claimants, oh my God, it's just sad. So I'm like, why did you apply? What limits you from working? Oh, it's a million things. No, but what's your most severe physical? What's your most severe mental of those 2, which is worse? And what are all the other ones that keep you from working? Right? Right? I mean, right? So... I don't know how you guys do bad on that one. That one should be simple, but you're not. Med tests and when? Here's a simple one. When did you have x-rays, CAT scans, MRIs, whatever's? Know when they are. Ask your attorney, when did I have these? Know the general year. Know the facility. You don't have to be perfect. Just know the facility and the general year, okay? I don't know why you guys are bad at that one. You were there for it. If you were like, oh, I had an MRI, just think about it. Think what facility and what year. Curveball questions. All right. I'm going to give you a couple curveball questions. So you don't have any money, right? No, I don't have any money. Okay. What kind of medications are you taking? Oh, I'm taking 12 medications. Oh, it's so bad. It's so terrible. Oh, okay. Are you a smoker? Oh, I smoke all the time. Yeah, I smoke. It's unfortunate. As they're sitting there claiming COPD. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. All right, cool. So then how did you get the money if you have no money to buy the cigarettes? How did you get the money to buy the medication? And the claimants sit there and they're like, oh my God, they got me. The chess move. The chess move that I didn't see coming. Curveballs. You guys do a shitty job with curveballs because you don't think about what they're really asking about. And that's okay. It happens. It happens. A lot of the curveballs, I've seen most of them at this point. I've seen the trick questions. I've seen all that jazz. I get it. You guys don't know them. You don't see them. It's not that I'm super smart and that you're just not. You haven't seen them before. I see them all the time. I get it. So your attorney should be prepping you on all the curveball questions. If they haven't, you're probably with a big box firm. And let's see, that was 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're on 5. Why can't you work? Oh, man. I should have put this up more, like in the front. But the other ones are, frankly, super important. It'll be number 5. We're not saying 1 is better than 5. Let's just do that. Why can't you work? Okay, I ask a hypothetical question in a lot of my hearings. If I gave you a security job where you had to go ahead and sit for 6 out of 8 hours, and you had to watch monitors and then report to somebody if something happened, right? And you only had to, interact with the public, 2/3 of the time while you're doing that, yada, yada, yada. Would you be able to do this job? And for 2 of those hours of that job, you have to walk 100 yards and take an ID badge from your belt and lift it over your head with your bad arm and place it into the corner of a door frame to go ahead and boop, say you were there at that location at that time. That way they can key log you in. A lot of you guys, when you hear why can't you work, you're like, well, it's just so tough and it's so hard and it's so bad and I don't know and blah 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 blah. And I get it, I really get it. It's because you haven't thought about what the answer is going to be, and that's okay. That's fine. It is what it is. This is all part of that like testimony preparation, testimony shaping thing, where you need to really work on that ahead of time. Otherwise, it's just going to be a crap show when you get in there. Think about that question I asked you. Let's attack it from that angle. Can you type? Can you stare at a screen for a long period? Can you sit for a long period where you have to physically be there? You just can't get up and do willy-nilly. You have to be focused on that. Can you lift your arms up this height? Can you go ahead and interact with the public? If you can't walk 100 yards, how far can you walk? And then when you stop walking, how long do you have to rest? Are you able to reach up and go ahead and lift your arm above your shoulders? Are you able to hold on to small objects and have fine manipulative details where you can actually hold on to some sort of ID badge and put it up there? All these little things dictate why you can't work. So it's very important that your brain start to like think about how this is relevant to your actual hearing. Here's how I want you to do it. Break it down. I used to be a construction worker. I used to work as an administrative assistant. I used to break it down. My functions were, I had to use the shovel. I had to use the rake. I had to move buckets of tools. I had to I had to type into the computer. I had to process forms. I had to convert documents. I had to break it down into everything you did. Create that resume of bullet points of everything that you did at that job, and then you're going to explain why you couldn't do those functions again. This is probably the most important thing. I don't know why I put this as number 5. It's because I make really quick notes, and then I do these videos, and I don't really think about it a lot ahead of time for the most part, and but still, they turn out okay. Yeah, you know. With that said, these are the top 5 questions that are the hardest questions that you'll likely be facing in front of the administrative law judge. So just be aware, these are 2019 questions. Work on these, because you suck at them. I know you're sitting there going, I'm brilliant, but no, you suck at them. And it's okay, because as you work on them, you get better. And if you get better, whether you have me as an attorney or somebody else as an attorney, or you're a complete idiot trying to go in there and do it yourself, any one of those options, you'll do better than you were going to do before. So that's why I make these videos. I want people to be found disabled that are truly disabled. Okay. My name is Attorney Walter Rudolph Hnot III. I'm with Disability Resolution PA, an Orlando, Orange County-based Social Security disability law firm. Okay, so we're Florida, Orange County, middle of the state. Although we do a bunch of claims all over Florida and Georgia and stuff like that. We even have claimants in Puerto Rico and the Virgin Islands. With that said, if you're in Alaska, Maine, Hawaii, whatever, if I call you back and help you out, if I email you back and help you out, you better leave me on multiple websites 5-star reviews. That's our deal. That's our deal. We shook on it through this little TV screen right here. We shook on it. That's our deal. If I help you and you're not my jury, you have to help me. Okay. If you want the most up-to-date information, a free consultation, or a hug, or a custom video made about a particular topic that you like, that's fine. Shoot me an email or give me a call and we'll go from there. All right. Have an absolutely wonderful day, and thank you so much. All right. Bye-bye.